Yo, what's up? Drew Bowles TV here. Just doing some commentary over this practice session that I had. This is actually maybe one of the first practice sessions that I've had in over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't go practice. When I go, I have to drive a little bit of ways to do my leagues and stuff. I don't practice during the week, you know? And me throwing that first ball, I got a split. That ball felt so heavy. So I understand that. I know that I need to work out. Man, back in the day, I could just come in there and I could probably roll 12 games with no problem. Now, the ball felt so heavy. My first ball, bro, was crazy. So with those type of splits, I just try to hook the most out of the ball. You know, I try to get under it and let the ball snap when it needs to and kick that pin over, you know. That's how I try to pick those up. And so we got nationals coming up and I have got to buckle down, get rid of distractions and really lock in. That's a better shot. Still kind of weak. I didn't get under the ball. It didn't drive through the pocket. It got there, but it fizzled out. You know, I got to get that feeling back where I can just crank the hell out of the ball and let it go right through the pocket and keep the energy up. Just so lazy. But then I don't know if you can see there's something on the approach. I wanted to get lane 22, but she was like, oh, I can't give you lane 22, but you're gonna give me lane 18. And literally there's something right there where you can see it where I'm standing. She literally gave me a lane where there's something in there. I didn't want to step in it and get my shoes messed up. Looked like some old gum. The ball still, bro, and that's a 14-pound ball, bro. What is happening to me? That is a 14-pound ball that I'm throwing, and it feels like it's 20 pounds. Never, bro. I used to do 500 push-ups a day. Yeah, we're not there anymore. Need to get back doing that. I actually picked it up. The head pin hit out the side, knocked that 10 pin out. I feel like I'm an okay spare shooter when it comes to splits. I picked up everything but the 710. So even the 4.6, I picked that up twice. I used the house ball the second time. All right, let's see if I get under. Nope, still lazy with it. It's fourth frame. And try to zoom in on the score so you can see a little bit of it. And like I said, I haven't thrown a ball in 3 weeks. League ended, and this is the first time I picked up the ball. And of course, you never know how the lanes are gonna be with open bowling. They weren't too bad. But, you know, I used to not, well, I don't practice. I don't even practice when I come to league, so, but, you know, I gotta at least throw the ball. We're locked in right now. I gotta throw the ball at nationals at least twice. You just don't want to go up there and not know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, but the feel is different. I've been bowling since I was 4, and today felt super different. See how I'm getting under the ball now? That was supposed to be solid, bro. I don't understand how that 9 pin stood up. But I'm getting under the ball, I'm snapping, so I gotta figure out some workouts to do to get my arm strength back properly, you know? I don't want to overdo something and throw off my finesse. And these balls, these new balls, I don't know if it's the balls or the oil. It's something different from back in the day, bro. Back in the day, I could throw a bowling ball damn near all the way down the lane, and then it would hook. Like, I control the hook point. But now it's like these balls get to one spot and they just hook. I got under that one. Solid. If I could just stay right there. Also, when I went to nationals, maybe 2 years ago? It was either last year or 2 years ago. I was wondering, I'm like, where do the pros stand? Where do they stand and where do they release? And they literally stand on the left where I'm at, and they kind of cross lane it. You don't want to get it too far out because it won't come back. It's like a fine line between that, because if you don't throw it far enough, it's gonna go through the head pin. And if you throw it too far out, you're gonna leave a washout. And it's not coming back, and that's dangerous, man. So it's like, and it kind of helped out a little bit with me. Ended up bowling a 223 my first game. And man, I'm telling you, it's a different feel in nationals. It's like you cut like 12 people's lawns, you know? It's like, why do my hands feel like this? It feels different. See, nationals, that would have been gone. That ball I would have had a split right there. So yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do a lot of cardio, do a lot of core exercises, work your core. Core is a must, bro. Like, your core has to be A1, and your arms, you know, your core, then your arms will follow. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, when the world ended or shut down, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I stopped taking care of myself for real. I thought it was it. Thought it was over with for everybody. I don't know why, and I regret that every day. And it's hard to get back. Like I said, I used to do 500 push-ups every day. I used to run every single day, lift every day. I was overdoing it. Now it's just catching up, you know. I need to get back into that feeling. I feel like I could lift up cars. I feel like I could do a lot of stuff. And here, it feels like I'm getting lazy. So I gotta get back, bro. A lot of stuff been happening. Been stressing me out. Like, been stressed out. All that stuff plays a factor in everything. You just try to tune it out as much as you can. So this is the second game. I think I bowled a 192 my first game. Second game, I switched to the Envision. Man, I love that ball. And that's a direct drill off of national. Okay, so my car got stolen, right? And my bowling balls were in my car when it got stolen. Literally maybe 3 weeks before I had to go to nationals. So I didn't have any bowling balls. I didn't have anything, nothing. So when I get to nationals, I show the guy in the pro shop or whatever, the pro shop area where they drill balls and stuff. I show him my form and everything. Oh my God, bro, he drilled that ball perfectly. And so I've been using that. I don't even know the layout. I couldn't tell you the layout. That's something I got to get used to and educate myself on to tell everybody. But he did the damn thing. Like, I feel like I can pick that ball up and strike with it whenever I want. But that Sub-Zero Forge, it's a different feel. And I went to a different person to drill it. But it was my fault too, because I could have just told him to drill it the same way. However that ball was, the Envision, just drill it the same way. And I feel like I'm going to get another ball. I like that Sub-Zero ball. So I want to get another one and have it drilled exactly like the Envision, the ball I'm throwing now. Because that's a true, I just get behind it and push it. I get behind it and push it, and it feels like I can control it. That's a 14 as well. So why I dropped down to a 14 really wasn't to be throwing 14s the whole time, right? So my whole idea was, you know, throw the 15 fresh oil, 15 fresh oil. As the oil's breaking down, the ball's, doing too much, you drop down to the 14 and throw it the same way. It should feel the same way. And it did. It worked. Like, I threw like a 212 and then a 217. And then like a couple of frames I messed up. Then I switched to the 14. I dropped weight, 236. I struck out. And I'm like, yeah, dude, this is what it is. Because if you feel like you can't keep your ball on the right side, maybe you need to drop down some weight. You can do services too, however you want to do it, but I try to keep everything consistent. I want everything to feel consistent. Like if I throw the 14 the same way that I'm throwing the 15, it should get out there just a little bit and hook like it needs to. That's just my philosophy on it, and it seemed to work. But then the next time, look at that. The next time you go bowl, you gotta forget. You gotta forget that last game. You really do, because you're gonna try to throw that 15 like the 14 is not gonna work. And you really gotta slow the ball down on the fresh oil. So it's all that stuff you gotta keep up with, man. Some people come in there and trying to throw the ball like they would on their last game. Like, nah, bro, you gotta slow that ball down. Let the ball work. Put the ball where it needs to be and let it finish. Bro, I'm so out. Yes, I got on a hoodie, bro, but I'm used to it, Also, I wasn't used to being up that early. That should have struck. I don't know why I'm drifting to the right. Maybe because that spot is on the floor. I don't know, but I need to work on planting and staying planted. But I do like to step, because when I step, I feel like I'm just moving with the ball, I throw the ball, I step to the right, like, okay, it's time to go left now. Like, I'm stepping to the right to see it angle in the pocket. It's hard for me to stand still on my release. So it's like I want to throw it there and step. When I step, I want to see it go across that long strip in the end of the lane and break to the pocket. Damn, I bowled a 230 with that ball. Bounced it. Still got the Brooklyn. Also, we got new bowling shirts for doubles and nationals, and it's a little snug. So yeah, I need to eat right, get on that treadmill and get on that track. Slim down a little bit. Watch what I eat. Drink some water. See? Right there, that's perfect. You step. When I step, I want to see that ball stay right there and then shoot to the pocket and don't slow down. Don't leave no corner pins. No 9 pin. And I leave a lot of 9 pins with the Sub-Zero Forge, man. But with this ball right here, it's so smooth. Threw it too far out. I'm getting tired. I'm getting really out of breath. I rolled a 232 with that ball with the Envision. But give it 190. I think it was a 192 my first game. But that's right out the box, right out the car. No stretching, nothing. Like, I just woke up. So here's the third game right here. Got over it like I needed. Beautiful. That ball is a totally different feel, and I get scared throwing it. I gotta cuff it, get under it. Ugh. I love that feeling. You just cuff it and push it out there where it needs to be, and it just slams right into the pocket. go too far out. But yeah, I need to do some curls, work on my arm strength and my core, bro. My core is gone, dude. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Barely hit that sleeper. I do have a plastic ball, but you know, I need to get it. I had another one that got stolen too. See, I got saved. Y'all see that split almost stay up? That's me losing power. I'm getting tired. And you know, if you get tired, you might need to scoot up a little bit. I'm still uncomfortable because of that spot on the floor. Like literally right where I'm standing, there's a black dot right there. Like some old gum or something. I started to tell that person to clean it up, but I wasn't tripping. If I could just hold that line. Because I want to average at least 215 on singles and doubles. That's tough, man. Bowling 6 games on those lane conditions. Not only the lane conditions are crazy, but if you throw a couple of splits, you're in your head. It could be over with. And you see everybody else striking, and you over there struggling. That's my first split of the day. I'm getting tired. Tired right now. First split of the day, man. You gotta be careful. I let off the power. I got lazy with it. I'm just like breathing. Yeah, I need to get my cardio back up. That ain't gonna be a thing. It's May 31st. Yeah, I gotta buckle down. Get up. Nice. Had another tournament I recently went to. Man, driving down there, it was like a 6-hour drive. Had a headache the whole drive. I was by myself, had a headache. Immediately got to the room and went to sleep. Still woke up with a slight headache trying to bowl, dude. I didn't bowl too well. Felt bad for my doubles partner. But then the next day I bowled 242, 245. But then, bro, second game my pants were doing some funky stuff, man. I was worried about my pants. I was trying to go fix it. Bro, look, I got so lazy right there. You're not supposed to miss anything like that, bro. That's dang near the head pin. But anyway, I was trying to go to the bathroom to fix my pants. As soon as I go to the bathroom, it was like 5 people just walked in the in the bathroom. I'm like, nah, hell nah, bro. So I ended up going outside of the car, adjusting my pants, and then I went on a crazy 245 run. So it's like, if I get in my head, I gotta chill out, man, because if I get stuck on something and I'm thinking about it too much, it just kind of messes up everything. And I'm like, bro, literally got myself out of brackets doing that too. That 179 in that team match kicked me out of brackets. I won the first bracket, but then at 179, I think the other dude were like a 208. And then backdoor to 240 something. I'm like, bro, you could have took it all with those scores. But me missing that, I think it was a 3-pin, the 2-pin, it was something. Me missing that pin caused me to only roll like a 197 or so. Yeah, 197. Well, like a 197, man. So appreciate you watching this whole practice session with me. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hook up the voice, the microphone and stuff. It's just awkward when you have people watching. Like, I'm not used to doing all of that yet, but I will get used to it. It ain't nothing. And plus, I got to get used to this house. If they'll let me just, record in there type stuff. I'm sure they wouldn't have a problem with it, but damn, bro, bowling games are expensive. I didn't know they were that expensive. Bro, 3 games was $24 for one person. Now, I don't know if they had like a rent-a-lane type deal. I didn't even ask. She didn't even tell me. But yeah, I'd probably need the rent-a-lane so I could at least get more content or something, But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See y'all next video.